my favorite books of 2025 is not only not fantasy and not sci-fi, but it's narrative nonfiction. I read Into Thin Air by Jon Krakauer this year, and it has changed how I feel about narrative nonfiction. I have never read a narrative nonfiction book or a piece of nonfiction in general that had me on the edge of my seat like Into Thin Air did. And the characters in it, right, because these are real people who really went to Mount Everest in 1996, are fascinating. Interesting people include the New York socialite who wants to bring her laptop to Mount Everest. The Sherpas are really interesting. They're both taken advantage of by some of the tourists on Mount Everest, but also their own culture and how they feel about the mountain and how being able to conquer it relates to being a man is also really interesting. It feels like an unusual set of cultural and societal factors happened at the same time to, number one, make tourism to Mount Everest a thing, and number two, to bring these interesting groups of people from across the world together. And the way they interact and how they view each other and how logistics affects things is just really interesting. I'm now listening to Midnight in Chernobyl. I really like the Chernobyl HBO show, and I'm hoping Midnight in Chernobyl is another narrative nonfiction that feels stranger than fiction. What's your favorite narrative nonfiction book, kind of in the vein of Into Thin Air, Chernobyl, Looking for Rex?